What's up, Voidians? It's your boy, Dr. Death, back with another part of this stupid series of Dadish 2. That's right, this is part 3, and I'm gonna say this right now. We're gonna hop in. Anyway, if you like my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And, without further delay, let's get this shit started. Wow, Level 1. It's pretty basic, but it introduces this new mechanic of these climby hoop things, and they're kind of fun to play around with. As you can see, they put in some basic enemies and put the star in a normal location. And, well, there's not really much I can go over with in this level, except I'm just trying to drag this out for more time. But, as you can see, we use this time mechanic again, like we did last part, and we finally get to the end and we talk to this pink-ass turnip, my daughter, Deathette. So, let's move on to the next level. Level 2 is pretty, well, took me a couple tries, but it's this raft. And the raft is pretty cool, but this is the only level in this world that uses the raft as the main gimmick, or at all. We also get reintroduced to the flying pizza enemies, how fun, and the return of the falling blocks, making a semi-puzzle while still trying to keep up with the raft. Made this level quite difficult. On top of this, we have some cannons. They just put in all of the movement things in this game, didn't they? And, of course, they put in falling platforms for absolutely zero reason. And, yeah, we move into the next section, which is bong, 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 bong. Yep. And that's how the level ends. And ignore the fact I didn't get the star. So, yeah. Extreme sports, apparently, compared to this NPC. I'm doing way better. Level 3 introduces a new enemy, the KFC bucket. Colonel Sanders was probably canon in this game. But before anything goes on, there are all these fireballs that really piss me off. And we get the checkpoint, we climb up these springs, which is really stupid. Springs can do that. And we just kind of do a lot of sitting and waiting this level for no fucking reason. But they do like using the KFC enemy, so I'm not complaining. On top of that, I think this area is kind of neat, you know? Falling spikes. On top of that, we use the springs in these spike areas. Fun. Took me a couple of tries, but we keep going up, and we meet our orange bastard of a child. Woo. And, he talks about wanting to eat bugs or some shit like that. Quicksand! My new favorite. Kills those stupid white shit enemies. Anyway, we go off these bouncers. We jump over the pizza while avoiding mustard shots. This is what is my life. And, I don't really know what else to say. It's just bouncing on these and avoiding random obstacles that are floating in the sky. Because the game designers definitely thought about logistics when they were playing and designing. Anyway, we make it up to this definitely legit cave area that definitely isn't floating in the middle of the sky, and I fuck this up somehow and I just try to, you know, not die, which is fun. I really love fucking shit up. Anyway, we meet up with our kid, and that is that. You think Sinking Sand should be put on TV, and I think maybe he needs to be put in the sinking sand. And if you don't want to get put in the sinking sand, you better subscribe now. There's nothing special about this level, except for it is just a timer puzzle level. I'm not joking. It is so fucking just nah. Like, And the worst part is that it's just so unnecessarily slow. I only did this in one attempt. That's how bad it is. Now, that being said, it was still way more fun than the harder levels in the last world. And hopefully we don't have any hard levels in this world. That's just a hint of what's to come. But anyway, hoppity hoppity hippity hip, we go up here and meet my kid. And he's pretty cool, so, you know, yeah, we'll just move on to the next level. Woo! I lost count of the levels. So anyway, I think this is like level 5 or 4, whatever it is, I don't care, it's probably level 5. We get to go on these balloons, which are new, and I think it's pretty cool that we get to bounce up these balloons like an elevator, except they're kind of misplaced so they don't perfectly work, and that really pissed me off. This part was also really hard, it took me fucking forever to do, but we eventually make it to Deathet again. Why are we collecting whatever? Anyway, we move on to the next level, like anyone else would. Pinball time, with KFC involved. KFC pinball, patent pending. I'm kidding, don't sue me. Anyway, we get to play pinball and fail a lot to try and actually get up until we do make it up, and we don't die getting squashed by that squashy squash spike thing going up these balloons. Oh, we failed, but don't worry, they respawn, so it doesn't make this level hard at all. And oh no, I fell again. Wow, incredible. Keep going up the what the fuck? I swear to God, watching the recordings, this is pissing me off as well. Anyway, we get the checkpoint. Definitely no skip there, because I died a shit ton on this part for no fucking reason whatsoever. And we make it over to this piss baby thing. That's right. Yeet! Oh boy, it's a burger ride level. And this one was a lot harder than the last one. And the last one was also the first one. And this one is kind of just randomly put into the world. I honestly couldn't tell you. But whatever. So we basically just have to avoid all of the dumb projectiles that they throw at us, and spikes, and we have to keep a consistent movement or else we just die. And in case you haven't seen it, we have a huge ass hitbox, which makes these projectiles extra annoying. Something tells me they didn't really playtest this, because it took me like half an hour to actually beat this level. We make it to the end and find my bitch-ass motherfucker that's definitely bought this hat. I don't know what he's talking about though, because that definitely ain't his hat. I already hate this level. It has the white shits again, and keep using these pinball flappers. It's not a bad thing necessarily, but just look at this. It's just kind of boring. There's nothing new really going on here, and it's all just using the mechanics we've already had, but not using them very well. I mean, this KFC enemy is literally just placed in the middle of the map, and these swinging spike balls, which I haven't talked about ever until now, just kind of get in the way of nothing. And I'm surprised that mustard enemy didn't die there from all those spikes. I'm surprised I didn't die there from that spike. I'm pretty sure they just don't work. But whatever. Keep going. And we get this stupid key, which basically instantly makes us win the level, because why not? Like, we kind of just win. In fact, we could have probably just skipped a large portion of the level if we had just jumped down here. But whatever. He smells awful. Let's go. Wow, boss time already. I didn't realize it's gone by that quickly. Whatever, we meet the mother of all shit. The queen of diarrhea. We see this ancient being from the hell of the earth. Yes, that's right. It's Giant Shit Woman. And she's in love with us, but she also wants to kill us for some reason, so we gotta kill her. The objective is to bounce off her heart balloons and pick up the key and make her fall into the water. And she's so stupid she walks into the water anyway. At least, you know, I think so, because we're all up here and we can't see what is going on down there. Like, we just have to assume that she walked into it. And we don't get those part of the stages back until she falls into the water, which is really stupid. Oh, I know this. I had to replay the level a couple of times, but you know, we keep bouncing off her balloons. You know, very boring gameplay. This boss is like super underwhelming. Man, my foreshadowing from last episode is crazy. Anyway, we keep bouncing off these balloons like a goddamn maniac, and we get the key. And we have to jump over her, or else she's gonna kill us, and yeah. Wow. How underwhelming. But we make it to the end of this world, and that's kinda just it. Apparently she was heavily attracted to us, though, and feelings definitely not mutual. But I guess that just marks the end of World 3. If this video felt different than normal, probably because I didn't have a script open. I didn't really have any ideas for what I was going to do here, and it's also just a longer video in general. I really am enjoying this game, though, and I do recommend you guys at least play it. It is on Google Play, so most of you guys with a phone can probably play it. But, I mean, in the end, it's only just a matter of time, right? Anyway, like, I'm not gonna do the stupid view goal thing, because, you know, but, at 250 subscribers, I'm making a swear word tier list, so we better get there soon. Also, Halloween special coming out soon, and remember to return to the void.